Hi there, this is Thomas Grant with the video tutorials on Roulette Player. As I mentioned in the previous video, I'll be going through the Roulette Player IDE. And to access that, you just go to My Project and click on New or any other existing projects you may have. Okay, so this is a new project. Right, so here I am on the form. So I'm going to concentrate this tutorial on the form itself. So when you create a new project, the form comes up in this standard size. You can resize it, like so. Right? You press run to run it, and you can see it came up in the size that you created. You can resize the form like this. So there's the basic form. It's got nothing on it. Right? So anytime you resize it, then run it, it runs in the shape that you have it in. Okay, so that's the basic form. So let's go through some of the form properties that you can use with it. Let's go and change the color. So click on color and you go find a color that you like to work with. I usually like silver, and you can see the background change silver. Let's go change to olive. So there's a green background. So when you click on run, it comes up with this greenish background. Let's go back to another one about yellow or blue. Right, click on run, and you can see it come up in blue. Fairly simple. That's just using color. Let's go back to silver. Alright, so what else is there? You have border icons. Now border icons are these icons on the corner here. Alright, so you turn them on or off. Let's go to minimize. Minimize is this little icon here. That's maximize and that's close. So you've got minimize and maximize. So let's just turn it to false and to false. You can see both of them have disappeared now from the form. Right. So when you click on run, you can see that none of them are there at all. You can still move and shape the form any way you want. So let's go put back those border icons to true. Okay. Now we go into border style. Right. It says sizable. Now you got single. So click on single. Click on run. When you click on single, you're not able to resize it unless you go on to the maximize or the minimize. Alright, so you can't resize it when you're on border style single, right? Then you have dialogue, which I don't think does anything. None, right? Very difficult to close, so I wouldn't recommend using none. Normally I use it on single. That's my preferred style, is on single. However, you can mess around with the different properties that are on this right hand side of properties. Okay, quite a few there. You can't break anything. All right, let's go to, and then you get caption, which is an actual name. Right, so you type in the name, my new plot. What else have we got here that I normally use? I usually go to font and change the font style. You've got different styles here. Okay, this is for the entire screen. Normal, what do you got here? That's fine. Name, there's a name there. I usually leave that alone. Width, you actually change your width. You can change the window state. So there's quite a bit of information or properties that you can actually change with the form itself. You can even add an icon right to the actual window thing up here and change the icon there, if you have one. I think I've got one here somewhere. Let's go find one. There's one here. Okay, click on OK, and you can see that I've changed the icon to my icon. So that's the icon. There's scroll bars, help types, help files. What else is in there? Border width, auto size false, align, bottom left client custom. So you can even align the form. I'll be talking about align and custom or client a lot later on in more videos. But for now, that's pretty much it for the form. Try out the different things that are in here. Take a look at the form properties. There's quite a bit to the form properties. Right? Mess around with it. I won't go through all of them. Okay, I went through a few of them that I use. Okay, try them out, see how they work, and see how you can make your form or your main interface, or this is your GUI that you're going to try and build, make it look the way you want it. Okay, so that's the form. You can always press the run to see what the form looks like. Okay, test it out. Make sure when I go to border style that you never try BS none. If I click on run, I'll never be able to close it. All right. I always got to have some sort of close button on the form to close it. Okay. So there you go.